They're like, oh, that's easy. You just go down 2 aisles back to the end of the aisle at the back of the store, and you can't miss it. It's right there. And so you go there, and you get there, and you can't find it. Has that ever happened to you? I think that happens to me on a weekly basis. You can't miss it, but then you end up missing it. And then you have to go back and find the person, and they bring you there, and they show you exactly where they told you where it was that you didn't see it. I think that's a little bit like what is happening at Christmas. Christmas we celebrate for well over a month now. We put things on the television, we watch movies, we sing songs, and a lot of people miss Christmas. They miss the main event of Christmas. They miss Jesus. You can go through the entire month and talk about Santa and Rudolph and never hear the name Jesus Christ. That can happen in Canadian society today, and it's tragic. It really is tragic, because if you miss the point of Christmas, if you miss who Christmas is about, then you've completely missed what Christmas is about. That's why this year we've wanted to go back to the beginning of Christmas and look at some of those things that we know about Christmas, but also that were prophesied and shared with us so that we might not miss Christmas. Last week, Pastor Mario spoke about the first sign that God gives in the book of Isaiah about who they should be looking for when they're looking for the Savior of the world. God gives the sign that he would be born of a virgin. This was one of the ways that you would know who the Messiah was, who the chosen one of God was, who the Savior of his people would be, that he would be born of a virgin. Now, I don't know about you, but I've never known anyone born of a virgin, so it's a pretty good sign, right? There's not a lot of people who are born of a virgin, so that's one clear sign. The second clear sign that we want to look at is from the prophecy that is found in the book of Micah. Micah tells us where we should look for the Savior to be born. He actually gives the location. The location is found in a little town known as, you've heard of it, right? You've heard of it before. So we're going to read from that, Micah 5, verses 2 to 4. And it talks here, and I'm going to draw this out a little later, but it talks about where we're going to find the Messiah.